Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do on this early morning in Sydney town on this winter's day is to go through a book, and the book that I've selected for this episode is entitled The 10 Types of Human, a new understanding of who we are and who we can be. This book was published on the 16th of July 2018 by an author named Dexter Diaz. So let's go for a walk and talk, have a chat, share some of this OPE, other people's experiences and other people's deep thinking, and see where it can lead us, how it can help us, and what we can take and incorporate into our inventory of skills, knowledge, and potential wisdom. The first point from this book is where the author reminds us and encourages us to become detectives of human nature and to try and understand it a little bit better. The book explores different types of humans and the complexities of human behaviour. Recognizing these types is really important and can lead to greater self-awareness, and understanding of others is the key point. The author talks about the role of environment. Diaz emphasizes that our environment significantly shapes who we are. Factors such as upbringing, culture, and social context influences our behaviours and our choices in ways that are well beyond our understanding. There are other things at play as well. We look at the impact of emotion, because emotions play a crucial role in human decision making. Understanding how our emotions and the emotions of people around us, like our parents, friends, uncles, aunts, schoolmates, workmates, you name it, influence our actions as well, and can help us manage them more effectively by understanding the immense and complex and often complicated interplay of these things. We also go on to talk about the power of empathy, and the author talks at length about cultivating empathy because it allows us to connect with others on a deeper level. This is indeed really important, because understanding different perspectives enhances our relationships and our communication ability and style. One of the big challenges in life is to build your identity and to also understand what your identity is. The author here reminds us that our sense of identity is indeed multifaceted and can change over time. That is an important lesson, that everybody's identity is multifaceted. It's not just one singular sort of aspect. It's like a Rubik's Cube with multiple faces, different colours, different shades, and can change over time. And the call to action from this author is that we need to be mature about this knowledge and to embrace the complexity of our identities, because it will better help us navigate the many challenges that life will throw at us over a lifetime. You can't go through life without the need of connection, because humans are inherently social beings. Building and maintaining connections is essential for emotional well-being and fulfillment. The book also goes on to talk about how it is important to understand conflict and ways of resolving conflict. This book delves into the roots of conflict and the various ways that humans respond to it. Recognizing and appreciating different conflict styles can indeed improve resolution in many ways. Another powerful message, one especially for the younger people, is the knowledge that there is a big potential. Each of us have the potential to change, not only to change, but also to improve. DS highlights that change is possible for everyone by understanding our own behaviours and motivations. We can work towards personal growth and transformation. And as a manager of mine at IBM once told me and reminded me, he said, "James, if you choose to change, your whole world will change for you." And the last couple of points to come from this book is where we are called to embrace diversity. The diversity of human types enriches one's life. It adds colour to one's connections. And the author suggests here that valuing differences fosters a thing called inclusivity and promotes collaboration and connections in various contexts. And as my spiritual father often reminds me, at the end of the day, we're all different. We've all had different pasts. We're all going to have a different present. I am here, you're somewhere else. And we're all going to experience a different future. We're all different, and everything is different. And we're all just experiencing different slithers of reality. But at the end of the day, we need to accept, embrace, and understand that we are all different from each other. God makes us different from each other. But the reason why He has made us different from each other is so that we can be different for each other. And the last point to come from this book is where the author invites us to live with purpose, identifying our values and our motivations helps us lead a more purposeful life. Understanding what drives us allows us for more intentional decision making is the answer from this author. And when we live our lives with intention and our decisions are made based on purpose and intention, then we can celebrate a life that potentially could be more fulfilling. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, where I'm coming to you from the Moorbank Ferry Terminal on this rather cold but beautiful Sydney winter's morning. Yassas and bye for now.